Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, we have something we're going to talk about. I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff in the background, all of that stuff I was working on, and we're going to go to school with the fishes. Okay? Many of you have been wanting to contact me. You're in desperate need. You need help. And you're going to keep needing. There is too many of you. But then the people I am working with who are supposed to communicate with me are not communicating. I have over $40,000 that I've used to help people. And these people that I've used to help, I'm not helping anyone else. I give my word. And you guys all know me when I say I give my word. I'm not lending money to no one else. I am not trusting none of you people ever again. None. Because the people I am helping, they're not bothering to keep me up to date. They were contacting me on a regular basis. Blowing my phone up, blowing Telegram up, blowing my email up. But after they received what they received, I ain't heard nothing from them. I have to contact them to find out, hey, what's going on? Did that work? Did this work? Hey, you said this happened. Okay, what's happening next? I have to call them. They're not concerned, everyone. They're only concerned about them. They're not concerned about me. What did the Grandmaster say? Used and abused, you served like, then you wind up being hung in a cell? It was plain to see your life was lost? You know what I'm saying? Now, for the rest of you, don't worry about it. I know you're saying, but I wouldn't do that. They all said the same thing. Because that's what people do. I warn everybody. I warn everybody about the consequences. I tell everybody, I'm not going to go chasing after nobody. No. I had good intentions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow the reaping and sowing. They'll be back telling me about, well, this happened and that happened. I'm going to be, okay. No empathy, no feelings whatsoever. And I don't care if some of them are listening to this video. I'm letting you know exactly how I feel. Now, I did speak with one person yesterday. I didn't loan them any money. But I've been putting together a lot of work. They were in foreclosure. I gave them instructions. Hey, you need to do this. And they didn't follow my instructions. They did not follow through. And the foreclosure went through. The property was sold. If they had listened to me, the property wouldn't have been sold and they wouldn't be in the situation they're in. The property was sold almost a year ago. And they're still in their house. Still in their house. I have another young man. Hold on now. I want you to make sure you all understand this. I have another young man. I called him. I told him, I said, hey, the appeal. Did you file that? Well, I'm not sure. No. I need to know if you filed the appeal. Well, I need to check. And then he contacted me and told me he did file the appeal. I said, well, now you need to go down there and find out, tell these idiots what happened. Because they are supposed to notify you when you give an appeal. And he's just doing an appeal from bankruptcy to district court. He's got another bankruptcy filed. But I don't care if it's too much. Because I got to keep up with all of y'all junk. So no, I'm not going to worry about everybody anymore. Now I'll tell you what's leading to this. There's a storm coming. The barometric pressure has changed dramatically over the last 2 days. We were 92 degrees 2 days ago. We were 30 degrees yesterday morning. Okay? That change right there. Okay, fine. I can handle it. I'm more akin to handling that junk now than before. So I can handle that now. Not great, but I can handle it. You know what I can't handle? Because right now, this morning, it's 40 degrees. We've gotten a little bit warmer. It ain't supposed to be that, ladies and gentlemen. But anywho, that's not our normal weather. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. All right, fine. I don't want to do that. It'll mess me up. I already got the number and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I told him, I said, you need to go and find out from the clerk. That was 2 days ago. I ain't heard now one peep from this individual. But you better believe when they get a notice from the court, well, not all of them. Most of them are just contacting me immediately. I have some people, they get a notice from the court and they wait days. Well, I didn't want to bother you. I mean, I listened to your videos and see how busy you are. You ignorant mother... It's because of you guys that I'm busy. I'm sorry. This is what I go through. Y'all know the song. This is what I go through. Yeah. This is what I go through. So, for the rest of you, I am very proud. I'm so proud of being loved by me. And it would take... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud. What am I proud of? I am proud of the video I did yesterday. Like I said, in the video, not everybody was going to get it. That video is 1 hour and 7 minutes long. What, you don't know about it? I'm going to point it out to you because I don't really have to do this, but I'm going to do it anywho, anyway, anyhow. You know what I mean? The empowerment series. Necessary to pay attention. This video. Necessary to pay off your loans. All of them! But you got to stay till the end because that's where it gets really good. Whew. The only problem with that video, ladies and gentlemen, you really do have to stay to the end. And you really do have to understand accounts receivables and the Fed wire and how all of the institutions access Fed wire. They don't use money. And as one person told me, well, that's all on their website. Like, I know. But nobody's ever pointed it out to people that they could do it. Nobody's ever pointed out to people they could pay off their mortgages through FedWire. Shh, don't tell nobody. Because in that video, we proved to you that your lender is not the bank that you think it is. They're just a servicer. You know how they're a servicer? Because Federal Reserve Operating Circular 10 is an agreement between you and the Federal Reserve. What? You thought it was an agreement between you and the bank? No, it's an agreement between you and the Federal Reserve, and the bank operates as an intermediary. That's the game, people. You're getting credits from the Federal Reserve, and the bank that you've been dealing with, it's not a bank. They're a depository institution. They're only there to receive your deposit. Shame on y'all for not knowing. Okay? Shame on y'all. Y'all being pimped and y'all don't even know y'all a hoe. Y'all heard what I said. They are pimping y'all and y'all allowing it. Again, shame on y'all for not knowing. But you got somebody like me who's putting out the videos at their own expense, their own time. Nobody paying me for this stuff. And then people want to contact me for more details. You don't get more details from me. We don't have that type of an agreement. I'm not here to work out your thought process. I'm just here to point you in a direction. You're going to have to figure it out from there. That's not my job to help you figure out all the rest. My job is just to show you the possibilities. My job is to show you the possibilities. Now look, I got to restart the computer because I've been doing a couple of things on it. And since I've been doing these things, I got to go because I got a meeting. But back to the barometric pressure so that you guys understand. When the barometric pressure changes, it causes a lot of problems for me. No, my rheumatoid arthritis doesn't act up. No, I got skeletal arthritis. The rheumatoid arthritis I had But they said, nope, you have musculoskeletal arthritis. That is the entire skeletal system. Yes'm, but that's not the problem. No, barometric pressure, pay attention, pressure. Yeah, when that changes, it literally feels like somebody is stepping on my head. Just on one side. And I'd say it feels like it. You ever had somebody step on your head, but then you don't know what it feels like, so don't tell me you know what it feels like. Oh, no, I ain't never had nobody step on my head either, but I know what it feels like because I go through it every time the barometric pressure change. Every time a storm comes through, that's why spring and fall, the worst time of the year for me. That's why I tend to live in areas that don't get a lot of rain, because I don't have to go through the barometric pressure changing so drastically as it has been doing here. Woohoo! But today, woke up, let me tell you, whew, it is amazing. Now, while I deal with that for the rest of the day, because that's an all-day thing, there's nothing I can do about it. There is no ice pack or nothing I can do. And so I just have to deal with it. No. I don't care about your stupid home remedies. I didn't ask you for it. So don't volunteer it. Literally. That's the end of the story. All right, gotta go. I hope y'all's appreciate it. Okay? Oh, by the way, I don't care about the likes and the dislikes, but you see, I see some people didn't appreciate the information. See, that's ignorance for you. So, the rest of you, that particular video, like I said, I am very proud of the information that was given to y'all in that video. Very proud. So, if you appreciate anything, take an hour and 7 minutes and listen. And then go do your research based on that. I think it has a link attached to it. Do you have a link? Yeah, link. See, you got a link. So, I think if y'all start to do your research. Whew. Oh, and yeah, I know many of you going to get mad. You're going to be angry. See, the people who didn't really appreciate it, those are the ones who are going to use the information to make money off of. The rest of you who don't take the time to watch the video and do your research, yeah, they're going to use that to make money off of you. And they're going to take all the credit as if they came up with the information. Well, I had the idea before you even did the video. Really? Before I did the video, you had the idea? And so you were working on it, right? You were actively working on it. You were actually doing something. But then you didn't actually start doing it until the video came out. You watch the video and you go, oh, aha, oh, wait, that's real. Oh, yeah. And then all of a sudden you're doing it, right? But you're going to take the credit for that because you had the idea. But you didn't do anything with the idea until you saw it. Oh, okay, I see how that is. Man, I just love these people and their thinking processes. No, because that's how people reason these days. They think that because they thought of something 18 years ago, and then somebody else gave them a better idea, or an improvement to their idea, or, a little kick in it, to move on with the idea, that it was their idea. Ooh, you gotta love these mother... All right, have a good day, everybody. It was an interesting 13 minutes, wouldn't you say?